What's good, you guys? Welcome. I feel like I've been gone for so long from the table every time I take a break. I think I just took the weekend off, but it feel like it's been like a year. I be like, do I still even do tarot? I take one day off and I literally be like, I have to like think about it. Um, I don't have to. I don't have to. But there is a part of me that is always triggered every time I take a break. I feel like some people do that on purpose. Like their energy is like, oh my God, I hope she never comes back to the table. Especially for people whose energy rings my bell and then I come and I do the reading and they feel like, oh my God, she targeted me or whatever. And it's like, yeah, I know I have a small following right now, but literally, probably not for you. Maybe it's not for anybody right now. It could be for somebody years down the line that finds my channel. But anyway, take whatever resonates. All prayers to the Most High. Trust your intuition over mine, as with everything else in life. So, I guess I'm gonna just do like a little drive-by on every sign. And once I upload the video, there will be timestamps as well as anything you need to know about me and my channel in the description box below. All right, y'all. Hopefully I can get through this in one reading. Okay, we are going to start with Aries, and we're going to go to Virgo. And then at Virgo, I will know if we're going to do this in two or not. Okay, but for sure, Aries to Virgo. Possibly we'll do everybody in this one video, and like I said, you can come back later for timestamps. Alrighty, Spirit, let's do this. I don't want to make this reading too long, but I feel like Spirit got me going to like 4 different decks, so we are just going to choose one card from each one. Okay, Aries, let's go, boo. What's the tea on you? Leon, can you give me the remote up there? That black remote for the little lights right here. My light is off. You see it? It's up top where the heart is. Yep, you see the heart? And do you see the black remote? You see our heart hands? You see the hearts? Look at the heart. Up there. On the counter. The heart. It looked like this. Look. The heart is like this. Yeah. So where you see the heart up there? Yep. Okay. Do you see the remote? Yeah. Right there. On the counter, boo. Hold on, y'all. Yes, baby. I know. You need help. I get it. Look. This is where the heart is. You see it? The heart? Yep. Oh, but the remote's not there. Do you have my remote? Yeah. Okay, sorry. I don't know where my little remote went. He wasn't passing it up. It's literally not up there. But okay. Alright, y'all. Let's go. Aries, let's do this drive-by. I heard heartless. That might be a necessity. It's fed up in reverse. So you're getting over something, you don't care about something, someone doesn't want to let you go, someone wants you to stay invested in this or worried about this or concerned with this, or they want you to be emotional, they want to drain you, or they want you to be invested, like pouring your energy. It's like a blood sacrifice someone wants from you. So that means someone has anger issues or resentment towards you, and they feel as if when you are sad or when you are angry or when you're experiencing this downfall of emotions, they feel accredited or validated by it, like your suffering brings them validation or something like that. It's 23 people watching me and only 2 people that have liked the video. So could you like the video or go? I'm just feeling like that, and I think that's coming from Aries energy. It's kind of like, what do you people want? Like vampires, bloodsuckers, you know, they're there for the energy. Like they're there for the energy, but they don't want to pay you, you know, any respect. They don't want to do anything to keep the energy. They just want you to consistently focus on them, even when it puts you in a bad mood or when it, you know, bothers you. So I don't know. Hey, Hyper GC, I'm just sitting here on a cherry blossom tree. Nice, don't mind me. All right, we have Dagger. Yeah, like I said, someone who likes to attack you. This is what they like to do. It makes them feel brave. Okay, they could be determined to do this. They're determined to do this. What they don't. Okay, so oh my God, so many messages today, Aries. I cannot spend too much time, but there are so many. Yeah, I can if I want to. We can only go to Virgo, but yeah. Okay, it's been a while since I've been to the table. Let me give you what I got. This may be like an ex of yours. Energetically, they like to keep you like stuck in their basement. It's like they like to keep you around them. They like to feel you. This is someone who they like to rip your heart right out of your chest if they could. It's to know that you still are focused on them and that you care about them. They likely have like an avoidant emotional behavior pattern, and they tend to try to keep a lot of people around to feel emotionally validated or for people to work through their emotions. Or to give them validation. But there's something about you in particular, you do it better than anybody else. So this person tries to hold on to you. They'll attack you even if they have to. And if you like reject them, or if you seem like you're reflecting the very energy or dynamics that they are to you, like if you just reciprocate their energy or their mood without trying to get them out of it or be better, they will resort to like trying to use you as a punching bag. So I feel like that's what you got tired of. And it doesn't have to be that they were doing this physically. Get help if they are. But I feel like hi Anthony. But no, I feel like this is not about physical. This is mental and emotional abuse. This person is mentally and emotionally abusive. Okay. What's going on, Aries? Yeah, you had to get out of that. I'm glad that you stopped. Yeah, you got over it, but like you really severed the emotional tie. So whatever you said you don't want to deal with or you're not going to deal with, you actually aren't dealing with it. Like you really set up the boundaries. It's not just talk for you. You're walking it like you talking. I also feel like you have someone, maybe someone chivalrous. Okay, could be like an air sign or a water sign, but there's somebody chivalrous or charming, a masculine. They're moving like Knight of Swords energy, maybe in defense of your honor or your truth, or they just see a lot of integrity and truth in you. But this person loves the way you move, like they're proud of you, even if this is something you're doing to them. Also, I don't know how, you know, the specifics, but there is somebody in this energy, maybe even a father figure or something, but you have like a male figure in your life that is just really proud of you. I don't even think it's really a family member, because it kind of feels like they might be attracted, but I don't know. Okay, better together, best friends apart. Trust is essential. Yeah, maybe that's the masculine I was talking about that you have in your life. Someone who just, I mean, they're a friend if nothing else, and probably the best friend that you have. And it may have to do with how long you've been together, but it could also be since ever since you walked out of their life, or ever since you guys separated. or detached. Okay, for Aries, what's going on? Give me the tea for Aries. This Nine of Cups wanted to pop out for you. I feel overall you have a very good mood. What? The Nine of Cups with the Ace of Cups? Let me not go too fast. I was kind of like trying to speed past your house because I feel like it's so much that wants to come out, but it's not you. You are actually at peace. Probably like, I don't know, in your feelings, but having good feelings. You could be having an awakening of some kind of emotional fulfillment, maybe personal growth, something you've done for yourself, lessons you've learned, accomplishments, wishes coming true, achievements. You're focused in the right direction. Even if like it doesn't feel as if everything is working out for you, this is your mood. So this is like, yeah, I'm good. I'm not going nowhere. I feel good. I don't intend to feel less than that. I am good. I'm blessed. That's the energy. That's the energy. That's the energy we all need. And you probably got that way when you stopped letting this person in your life. When you really decided that you were going to have strong, strict boundaries with not just them, but anybody that resembles this type of energy or behavior. Like, it's a no for all of them. Oh, we got the Empress in reverse. Somebody big mad about that. Here we go. With the Empress in reverse is making someone insecure, codependent. They feel empty. But this is someone who is like trying to suffocate you. And when I say suffocate you, they could run from you physically. This is someone who could run from you physically. Don't answer your calls. Don't answer your texts. Won't connect with you. Won't see you. But always, and I mean always on your mind or always on your line, mentally, emotionally. Every reading you get, it seems like their energy is yelling out at you. They could be obsessed. They could be obsessed. Page of Pentacles, but they're not good to you. They're not good to you. They may not even know how to be. Unrealistic goals, lack of progress, okay? Like, if you would have seen something different from this person, you'd be good with it. But you haven't seen anything different. And every time they do something different, it's so short-lived that it does not, they don't even give you enough time to settle into a new point of view. They just keep resorting back to the old tricks and patterns and shit that they used to do, which is why you know, cut them off or left them behind in the first place. Also someone who isn't loyal. Okay, so you just flipped the script. Somebody who wanted to run in and frustrate you, you're now frustrating them because you gave them the boost. All right, Aries, that's what I got for you. Let's see what's going on with Taurus. Taurus. Oh, Taurus. What's going on with Taurus? I heard Ayo open the door. That's weird. Is that... I'm outside. That's weird. That's weird. Ding dong, hear me, open up the door. I only want to play a little ding dong. Okay, Taurus could care less about that creepy shit, but somebody is creepy. The way they approach you or the way they try to connect with you, it's like, hey, like, come here, like a little witch or a warlock. Like, here, I got a little piece of candy for you. Here, could you open the door? Can you? Okay. So someone preying on your inner child is someone who knows that you may tend to be very sweet or kind, or you always have a soft spot for somebody, even if it's someone that you have not dealt with in a very long time. People tend to always believe that that spot they have for you or that you have for them is always going to be there. That you'll always care about them. People don't know that about Tauruses, though. They're very easy, like they can detach very easily, and it can almost be startling the way that they can detach, and almost as if you won't recognize them. Like, you won't recognize them. However, in the moments they are connected to you, it is as if you are their entire world. And I'm just channeling this, but I believe this to be true in personal experience with Tauruses. Okay, yeah, we have Black Sheep. All right, so Taurus, this is you or this is someone else, but someone is going against your usual expectation. They're not doing what you expect them to do. I feel like this is how someone is feeling about you. Okay, someone did not expect you to rebel against something. Now, maybe this is a version of your truth that you're rebelling against, or I don't know. What's going on with Taurus? Maybe it's their truth. It's what they thought to be true, what they thought they knew. Like somebody is like, well, dang, I guess it ain't what I thought it was, or I guess I didn't know you, or whatever, or what I thought. I guess it's just not true. So you have people talking about you. Hold on one second. My cards got turned around. Okay. Taurus. What's going on with Taurus? What's the tea with Taurus? Someone rebelling, going against their expectation, not doing what they thought they were going to do. Maybe somebody thought they knew you, Taurus. You could have even been triggered recently. Yeah, it says venomous garden, but it's in reverse. I'm telling you, somebody who likely is toxic as fuck was trying to like get their foot in the door to connect with you, but they have not healed any of their issues. So I feel like you're very aware right now of people that need to like sit the fuck down, or people who are not moving for you, so to speak. I'm hearing no loyalty. I'm getting a lot of like random little tidbits of channel messages for you, Taurus. So I don't know if there's someone in your life that you think about but you don't think about often, or this is like a cryptic message. But this may be why you're thinking about them too. They could be trying to connect with you with the venomous garden emotionally. So it could be an emotional attachment, but it's not healthy. Or it will be one-sided. While your energy towards them could be healthy, their energy towards you may not be. So it's not good for you. So if they're not doing what you would expect them to do, which is connect to you, then that's likely why. It would not be beneficial. So I don't know. This could be protection for you, or they might be being protected from you. Okay? Yeah, they win in your best or worst case scenario. If you have someone who is like defying what you expect them to do, this is like a protection. It's a protection. And like, I feel like if this is you that I'm talking about, you can't lose either way. You can't lose either way. So you're either being protected, and that's a blessing, or this person will defy what you expect them to do, which may be, being in a bad mood or being negative or being toxic, but actually it's so much better than you thought it would be. Like this person has actually healed, or they're actually a good person, or they actually are forgiving, or they're not judgmental. I don't know, but whatever your worst case scenario is, it may not even be what that is, so you could still win. Like, I don't know. Either way, I just feel like whoever this person is in your life, you're starting to see that it really doesn't matter what they do or how they treat you. Every way, whether they're trying to treat you bad on purpose, or if they treat you bad, and they really don't even know it, or if they're treating you better than you expected. Either way, the way you move with it, it benefits you. Okay? That could mean that you either always know what to do, or you will always know what to do. So you could have assistance, protection, guidance, or there are lessons that you've already learned in life that are helping you to maneuver this situation with this person. What's going on for Taurus? Yeah, I feel like wisdom. So this is your own knowledge you're applying, experience in life, what works for you, what doesn't work for you. Six of Wands, going to be very successful. And for some, it's not easy. The road that you're taking here, or how you're having to deal with someone in your life, it makes you unhappy. The sun is in reverse. Okay. But you're kind of being carried through it. It's easy for you. If this is someone you had to detach from, it's easier for you to do this. Even if it hurts you a little bit, I feel like the rain is... it's like a release or a liberation more than like a depressive type of moment for you. It's like clarity, release, okay, peace. And it's because you know that where you're headed is victory, success. You can feel it in your heart. Like, you can feel it. You just feel like life is getting better. Things are getting better. You could even be receiving confirmation, validation of that, or you'll be receiving some kind of recognition for how you've handled something. And it could be from the very person that was doing this in the first place, or the very person that, you know, you just didn't know how this was going to go. And then it's like, wow, here they go again. Like I said, they surprise you pretty much. Defy the norm. Knight of Swords. What's going on for Taurus? Someone's ambitious. They want to accomplish something, some kind of big change. Someone's determined. Maybe someone is determined to win your hurt back. If this is someone who is toxic towards you, they're determined to get back in your good graces. I said that spot that they feel like they always had, that soft spot that you always have for them, the way they could always connect with you a certain way, they're determined to get that back. Whatever that vibe is, whatever that energy is, they are like gonna do the work. What? Okay, go ahead. Oh, hold on. Let me get my charger because you broke the other one. You're no more with the chargers. I'll be right back. I gotta get the charger for him. Okay. Yeah, we're back. All right. Let's see. He doing so good. He usually be demanding of my time when I haven't done readings in a while. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, turn that down, or hold on, I'm busy. He'd be like, man. But he don't seem to care as much as he used to. All right. So, yeah, someone's determined to get back in that spot or get that spot back open. Okay. I feel like they want to win you. Yeah, 3 of Wands. Ooh, 3 of Wands and the 8 of Cups. All right, so they did detach. This is someone who is in and out. That's what it feels like emotionally. So they detached emotionally, but they may be trying to like talk to you, and it seems like they could be saying things to you that sound like it should be heartfelt, but the feelings aren't there. That's because whatever they're saying, they left their heart behind. Okay, they left their heart behind to find the words to say to you. So there could be, for you, it could be something missing here where the truth is not resonating as their truth. It's not resonating as their truth. You're not really sure. So you have this question. You are very intuitive. If you're a cross watcher or if you're a Taurus, you are very intuitive. And when you have a conversation with this person, you hear their words and their words sound good. Sounds good. However, because the heart is missing, you can't put the puzzle piece together. It's like, yeah, it sounds good, but behind the scenes, it kind of seems empty. So I don't know if that's empty promises, empty, just like love dumping. Maybe you have that fear, or that's kind of what it feels like, because their words and their actions are not matching. Their words and their emotion is not matching, okay? For some of you, it's even their action. What they're doing and what you get from them emotionally do not resonate. This could be someone you even feel is like there's an emotional downpour that you feel they keep having into your life, but yet this is not someone who's like, hey, I really value you, I really care about you, I miss you. Like, it's someone who's not ready to be emotionally vulnerable. Yep. Someone who's not ready to be emotionally vulnerable. Someone who wants to do the right thing, but they don't want to take the time to work on their heart so that they can actually like be the part, not play a part, but be the part, where it just comes naturally, easily. Everything is real, authentic. You're not doing anything to be seen or for like what other people want you to do. It's just genuinely coming from you, from your heart, from your truth. Because you naturally would move, or you would back that shit up. That's what I'm hearing. They're not backing it up. All right, so I don't know, but I feel as if this may be you. You could have an Aries placement, but you're moving forward. Your internal guidance is telling you to. There's like no other way to deal with this. It's like, what would you like me to do? You want me to get angry with you, go up in flames over this? Like, because I feel like they're giving you confusion. Like, you know, what exactly do you expect me to do with this? I can't. What is this cup you're trying to give me? I can't drink this. It's on fire. It's on fire or it's empty. Okay. So, illusions is kind of what it feels like, and someone who likes to mask themselves in a sea of confusion. So you are finding your own direction, which means that whoever this person is, you're decentering them in your life. They cannot be the center of your attention because they are not the center, you are not the center of theirs, or something like that. So yeah, they don't hold this, you know, importance that maybe they used to, or this value that they used to, but it feels like it's their choice. Like, I don't care what they're saying, they're not moving that way. So they don't get to, you know, take that space. So anyway, this is helping you. The detachment is healthy for you. Like I said, you win no matter what. If this person levels up, if they get their heart back and they start to move in sync with what they say and how they feel, if they walk the talk, then I feel like that spot would be right there for them. But if they're on that bullshit again, that's toxic, that's demon time, you're leaving that behind, you're walking away, you're not interested. You likely are detaching just like this person is, but you have good reason to. And like I said, this person actually wants to give their heart to you. They just don't have one. Like currently, it's still stuck in some kind, like they're looking for it. They're trying to seek harmony with self and how they feel and blah, blah, blah. So I'm saying blah, 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 because venomous garden. Well, no explanation. Just who cares? Who cares? You know, walk it like you talk it, or keep walking. Bye. Sayonara. Because I mean, you're not doing anything to them except for exactly what they're doing to you. This is someone could be sitting right in your face, but you can tell that this person's heart or this person's mind is somewhere else. So as they're walking away, why would you feel bad? I don't care if you're right in front of me. Why would you feel bad that I'm walking away and detaching from you energetically when you literally have no energy to give me? Goodbye. Yeah, you're not going to drink all of mine. I'm getting a lot of that. They want your attention, they want your time, they want your focus, but they don't have anything for you. And then they get mad when you do what they do. Like, isn't this what you're asking me to? What do you want me to do? Chase you? Maybe. Maybe that's what they want. They want you to chase them. Fat chance. Like I said, rebelling, going against the norm. Maybe they used to, but they don't give a shit now. It's like, you know, no thank you. For what? For broken promises? For fakeness? For somebody who doesn't even know how they feel or aren't even ready to walk in tune and in step with how they feel to be real with me? That's not something that's worth chasing, even if you are a chaser. You could be a masculine. You could be a dominant masculine, but why would you chase after somebody like that? No, thank you. You want to detach? Cool. I'm going to detach. I'm going to lay back too. And then you can pour all of that energy into getting where you really want to, you know, get to. So maybe this was a distraction for you in the first place. It says foresight, moving forward, new opportunities, take a chance. So I feel like everything in life is kind of telling you to continue to move forward, that there is a door of opportunity or there is something better in front of you. So that's what you're doing. All right. Okay, let's see. Gemini. Yeah, we're just going to go to Virgo. I just don't want to get tired. I had a busy day, but I still have some good energy left. And I don't know. I don't want to use it all at the table. And I want the reading to, you know, I want it to be good for everybody, not where I start rushing because I'm tired toward the end. So we'll go to Virgo. Okay, Gemini. 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 I don't know why I feel silly today. Gemini. Oh, Gemini. Oh, Gemini. They like, can you let me go? Oh my God, I can't get out of here. Or this is you, somebody holding on to you. You feel chained. You feel like you couldn't get out if you wanted to, and it's weighing you down, or somebody feels weighed down. Okay, we'll wait. That truck was loud. You hear how loud my son is too? I know y'all can hear him. in the microphone. So I don't know what this is. Maybe somebody is trying to get your attention. Like, hey. I don't know. My son is on his game. When he certain games that he be playing, it's other. Okay, I can't. It'll take too long for me to explain. But there are some games that like the way what it'll be like a monster hiding somewhere and it'll come out and it'll be like ah, and it'll be all big on the screen. And when he get caught, or if he catches another player, then he just gets so excited. He be so loud. It'd be funny too, because I think I'm clocking somebody. This is Gemini energy. I must be clocking somebody because that's when he gets the loudest. It usually syncs with the reading. All right, Gemini. Who is this? You got somebody chained up in your basement, or somebody got you chained up in there. Hey, Christy, welcome. We are on Gemini. We're going up to Virgo. Okay, let's see. Gorgon. The monster they feared. Oh, you have now become still seeking revenge for their cold heart of stone. Okay, so this is somebody who got in your energy and chained themselves. Like, I ain't going nowhere. Okay, I'm not going nowhere. I don't care what you say. I don't care how you feel. I'm not going anywhere. This is someone who's chaining themselves to you or your energy. And it's not healthy. And I feel like the person it's not healthy for is them. Because they're afraid now. Because what they were able to do so easily to you, you can now do to them just as easily, if not even more. And it's putting them in this state of fear. Like, oh my God, like you could really leave me here. You could really leave me trapped in this energy, in my feelings. Like someone is trapped in their feelings pretty much. And they feel like you could really just leave them there if you wanted to. Like, yeah, you put yourself there or you attach yourself to me. I did not tell you to, so you're going to stay there. I don't know, but it looks like you might as well. It kind of feels as if this person may be in spiritual imprisonment, jail. You're not the one chaining them. Like I said, they chained themselves. They put themselves in this predicament. They could have been trying to attack you. This is like storm. You were like a tower waiting to happen for them. Because it feels like revenge. But the revenge comes from you being able to do what they do. So you move justifiably, but their attack against you is not justified. It's not justified. All right, let's see. For Gemini, that was that best friends together or better together than apart. Peace is disturbed by impatience, tantrums, and towers. Yeah, they're losing their patience because they don't feel free of you. They don't feel free of you. And the way that they used to get free of you probably was you. You would get upset. This person would trigger you. They would, rattle you emotionally, break you down emotionally, get you open so that they could get out. But now this is someone who's in your energy and they don't know how to get out. They don't know how to get out. They're holding on to emotions. They're holding on to possibly resentment. They want, like I said, they want to seek some kind of revenge, but they can't get that. And they maybe were hoping that you would want the same thing, but I'm getting that your peace is your revenge. And revenge it is because they're feeling it. They're feeling it. Your revenge is actually pushing them deeper into the feelings that they were trying to project onto you. So it's having a what do you call that? Blowback? Yeah, it's having a blowback effect. Okay. What's going on here with Gemini? What's the tea? Cleaning out the closet. I'm hearing Eminem. I'm sorry, mama. Someone could be a mother. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry. But tonight, I'm cleaning out the closet. Let's see. Yeah, 3 of Swords. Okay. So this has something to do with a mother or something to do with your mother or... A baby mother, possibly. Heartbreak, separation, sorrow, emotional pain, betrayal. Someone feels betrayed. Someone wanted revenge, and the person that wanted revenge isn't getting it. You are at peace, even though this person is attacking you. You are the storm. I was gonna say you're standing in a storm like a tree, like unmovable, unshakable. But it's because you are the storm. This gives like the X-Men storm. That's what I'm getting off of this card right here. And then the Three of Swords. Look at that. I don't know if you can see, but it's a thunderstorm, like a rainstorm. So yeah, there also could be things going on in this person's life. Things aren't going right, and they feel like it's because they attached themselves to you, and you just kept moving forward without them. And you could be at peace because you already told them, "Let me go." Maybe you told them this for their protection, not yours. What'd you say, Christy? Yes, standing for, okay, period. Standing up for yourself. Yes, absolutely. So you pretty much gave them a warning. That's heavenly. That was like meant to save their soul. Because I feel like this is a situation where you really don't give a fuck. You don't care anymore. You don't care anymore. That's when peace really settles in. When all of the chaos is gone and released. You're not overly anxious to run away and get away from somebody or get away from something. But you're also not like chained to something from the past that isn't even good for you. Okay, so you are a step ahead of this person, multiple steps ahead of this. You could be light years ahead of this person, energetically and emotionally. The healing that you've done, or the things that you were, like willing to see and correct. So there's a lot of things emotionally that you can look at or dive into. Oh, yeah, this person, they're going for a ride with you energetically that they were not prepared for. It's like, yeah, you better put your seatbelt on, because there's nothing that you really have to run from. There's nothing that you really have to run from or run to. You're not running. You are like standing on it. So there's something you're standing on, like business. You're standing on business. You said standing for yourself, or standing up for yourself, or even standing for yourself. Like I said, just confidence. You are who you are. You're going to move like you want to move. You're going to do what you want to do. If I said I don't like you, or I said I'm not dealing with you, or I said we're through, or I said, you can't attach to me, or you won't hurt me, whatever it is that you just decided you're not dealing with anymore, you meant that shit. When you closed the door, you meant that shit. And you're standing on it. Who has that song? Because now I'm here and standing on it. Probably has something to do with standing on business. But yeah, okay. And Libra, justified. The answer is no here. Yeah, confirmation. Confirmation. Life smells sweeter on the other side, or it feels brighter when you walk away. It feels brighter when you walk away. And this little emotional upheaval or whatever it is that you were supposed to feel, you're not feeling that anymore. You've already closed this door. This is what's happening to them. That's why they can't see you or nothing. You're above the clouds. You're above the clouds. Storm is up in the air. The storm is going down. And that's where this person is. Chained down to the ground. So karma. You're raining down karma on this person. There could even be karma happening in their life. This is heavy. This is heavy. Because there were attacks on you mentally. Or this person toyed with you mentally, or they strategically attacked you emotionally in order to stagnate you or to keep something from happening. Maybe they were trying to stagnate you and confuse you so you couldn't make this decision for yourself. Keep you in a state of limbo. Hold on one second. Yes, Liam, here I come. Hold on. Yeah, difficult choices, wanting to keep you stuck in the middle, hiding information, maybe even on purpose, and opposing forces attacking you, trying to get you caught up in your feelings, trying to slow you down and keep you from being able to accomplish something. They were trying to keep you in a state of a maybe when something, I've been saying this for the longest and I'm going to say it again, it's a yes or it's a no. And if it's a maybe, maybe is no until it's a yes. So someone was trying to get you to buy into being on the fence again, and I feel like that's like where they're able to like slither in or something like that. But you caught up to that and you made a decision, and it's like a hell no for you. So that's what stabilized you and got you out of this attack. So there's something that you lost that could be coming back for you, or this person is losing. The Emperor in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They could be suffering financially for some kind of oh, it says stinginess, bad investments, poor planning. Honestly, didn't I say this has something to do with the mother? You could be the mother of their child. You could be their mother. This person, I don't know what this is, but they were trying to keep you disturbed. They could have used finances or something like that, or held that back from you to make something difficult for you, or to emotionally disturb you. And for that reason, they're like losing it. Like, there's justice. You have Libra twice. I promise you. And that's your sister sign. For Gemini, Libra. You have it twice. Whatever this was, they waged war against your heart. Your heart is protected. And you are at peace. So karma is raining down on your enemies. And for somebody, I don't know what this is, but I heard mother. I kept hearing mother, mama, mother. And then my son called me too. But yeah, Emperor in reverse, that's a father figure. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Stinginess, missed chances, lack of foresight, deficiency. Now they're frustrated and insecure because of their stinginess and bad investments or poor planning. Yeah, something is not going well for them, and they know why. They know why. Okay, come on, because this is the Emperor. They know why. They know God. This person knows God, or they know you're protected by God. We got justice here for you. They know that. Like, how dare you? Whatever they're doing is not justified. And likely, ooh, don't let this person have leveled up in some way in their life ever since you came into their life. Hey, Anna, don't let this person have leveled up because you were in their life. And then they chose to sacrifice you in some kind of way here. So it's a blowback. That's why it's being attacked or affected. It's because of what they done to you. Knight of Swords in reverse, attacking you. But where did the Tower fall? This is you, Gemini. Here's the Lovers in the upright. You're fine. The Tower is going back to whoever. And what's hiding behind the Tower? The Justice. Didn't I say Libra? Justice. Whoo, baby. You got karma is going down. Now, for some of you, oh, it's both sides, because I have Gemini twice. I have the Lovers and the Ten of Swords. Geminis are falling on both sides of this. If you're at peace or if you're not at peace. If your peace is disturbed or if you're at peace, this is going to make the difference here. But I have this hitting two different Gemini factions different ways. One, this is going to blossom into a very loving partnership or harmonious union. This could be with family members, friends, or a lover. Okay, this is like your karma for whatever it is you've been through. And for some of you, this is going to hurt you. This is going to end you. It's going to end that ego, mental breakdown, ruin, failure, bitterness, exhaustion, collapse, betrayal, and deep wounds. So okay, I'm gonna yeah, the World in reverse. This is definitely done. I can't keep going with the cards. I'll be here forever. Four of Cups, you're done. The cycle is done. Okay. So give me a second. I'll be right back. We got Cancer. You just in time. And we got Cancer. And then I'm going to do Leo and Virgo. Okay. Christy, you said we going through mediation for my daughter. Yeah, well, he better act right because we got justice here. Basically, 3 times. But he already fucked up. So, you know, court systems, that's one thing. But when you start talking about God and divine justice, that's above the law, buddy. Yeah, so they sold or something, I don't know. But it's not going to go like they thought it was going to go. Okay, so okay, a little bit of story time. Been a while since I've been here, so I'm just going to relax while we finish the rest of this. I'm really not in a rush. As far as Gemini and the battle thing goes. I think because you said you're in mediation for your daughter. So take it if it resonates, you know, leave it if it doesn't, obviously, with everything. But I did get this message yesterday, and we had that chain card for Gemini, right? So there's this movie, and it was something, yeah, this card, look. I was literally just looking at my deck, and this card is not even supposed to be with the tarot cards, but it was stuck. It was this card. Codependency, unhealthy attachment, weighed down. I was getting, so in the movie, it's like her, she had this fear that her ex was trying to keep her in this low vibrational energy, or there was a plot or something like that to keep her like trapped mentally, keep her trapped emotionally, keep her in like this low vibrational energy, while the whole time he was planning to, you know, have this whole new life with another woman and take the child away from him or whatever like that. And this person, she was able to get herself out of that. Now, on the table, though, I would read that the opposite way, that this is someone that, like, put themselves in the predicament that they may have been thinking about trying to put you into or trying to scare you with. Even my son, with Gemini's reading, he be calling my name, trying to keep me from getting too much information. And that's what I was going to say, TMI. But every time I do, because Taurus and Gemini, y'all so close together. But every time I do Taurus and Gemini reading, he have a poop, a bowel movement. That's what he was calling me for. Okay, hold on 1 second. Yes, Liam. I'm not finished with my reading. Do you really need me? Okay, here I come. Hold on, y'all. Probably as a protection too, because my eyes, I'd be like a narc, a detective when I get to them signs. Like, let me see. Anything in there about my babies? Anything in there I need to know? I got a moon sign in Gemini, so I guess I do be. He like, yeah, just skim over it, mama, don't go too deep. Okay, so anyway, I don't know if that resonates, but that's like blowing back in their face. This could have just been a fear they wanted you to be in. Like, I'll take them from you. You know, I run you. I tell you what to do, things like that. And if that's the case, they're having this blowback because what they're realizing is they're actually in the seat they thought they were going to have you in. They're actually at risk of not being able to have or do or whatever, benefit in whatever way they expected for you not to. Okay. And some of you, another message I got a couple days ago had to do with like an inheritance, and it also had to do with a child. So it's a lot of energies surrounding that dynamic that we just got on the table for Gemini. But anyway, what's next? Cancer. All right, Cancer, let's go. Yeah, you had justice 3 times. I don't know if you literally have a Libra in your life. For some of you, that has to do with a lawyer, too. You could just have a really good lawyer. But that means the law is on your side. Justice is on your side. You may have receipts or things are in line to the point that, like I said, as above, so below. Above the law, it's already clear. It's already seen. It already is what it is. And it would be the same if it was happening on the ground. So the situation as a whole could be weighing them down because you're at peace, because you know that. And there is no wavering. You have no doubt about that. There's no doubt in your mind. And that could be the end of this person's little reign of pain or this cycle that they thought they were trying to put you through where, you know, you have to do what they want you to do. And you may have never ascribed to that, but just to know that they were trying to do that to you would disrupt your peace. But you're holding on to it now. They have no choice but to release you. It don't feel good to hold on to you anymore. They're just getting karma. They're not benefiting. All right, Cancer. Who is snooping on you? We got detective, snooping, digging for dirt, and accusations. Okay. All right. What's the T for Cancer? Detective. Someone is in beast mode. A tamed spiritual beast versus a roaming wild beast. This sounds like competition. Sounds like competition, competitive energy, snooping, digging for dirt, accusations. This is giving social media. So this is giving someone like microscoping your social media. I just put up a post about this. Literally, monitoring spirits. Monitoring spirits. All right, let's see. I just put up a post in the community tab. I put up a few of them, but one of them in particular had an emoji with this magnifying glass. Okay. Eerie graveyard. Okay, these are people from your past. Or whoever this is someone from your past. So maybe this is someone in the past. They've had an awakening. Oh, okay. They're having an awakening. This person could want to have, like, I don't know. This could be someone who's angry at you and they want to have, like, you know, this moment of truth or something, or this moment of glory or something like that. But it's falling on like deaf ears. It's falling on deaf ears. You're not there. You are in beast mode too, but you're a spiritual beast. So this person is like they want you to feel their wrath or something like that, but you're not feeling any of it. It says you are transcending. You've fallen into a silent embrace. Old attachments die, finding closure and grace. So that's graceful, peaceful. If you had to create closure, you did it yourself. Yeah, this is a silent embracing of what is or what used to be. Old attachments die. This could be someone that you let go of in your life and they have not let you go. They have not let you go. In fact, they may have become more obsessed with you since you let them go, or since you walked away, or since you detached. Okay. And it feels as if angry. Yeah, anger, wrath. My wisdom tooth is acting up. So this is like you already learned a lesson or two here. So you know that this is something that you don't want to go back to, or this, you know, whatever this, you know, whatever this person is going through, you want no parts of it. Or, I mean, it's the Tower twice. Just as I was splitting the deck, the Tower twice. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Leo, an Aries, or you're a cross watcher, and this is about a Cancer. Intense and sudden change, catastrophe, destruction, painful loss, tragedy, revelation, trauma, and chaos. You're saying no. You're saying no. So this is the old attachment that you're letting go of. And I don't know who this is. Maybe this is what they were waiting for. So someone could have been waiting for a tower or to see a tower in your life. And meanwhile, they're experiencing a tower in their life, but it could have to do with you and how you're moving forward, or how you close the door gracefully or with peace. So if someone's in wild beast mode and they're trying to like pretty much have this victory, or what do you call that? Righteous indignation, they can't have it with you. Because you're already at peace. You've already like transcended this graveyard. You've already moved on. So this is where the old you dies and the new you survives. But they're trying to attach to the old you. They're trying to have or wreak this havoc on the old you that isn't there anymore. You don't care anymore. Okay, what's going on with Cancer? Did I miss the deck for you? Nope. Okay. What's going on with Cancer? Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you ain't even paying no attention to this. It's a consistency, practical, reliable, efficient, patient, improvement, determination, and responsible. It looks like you are taking care of your business or minding your business, drinking your water and minding your business. Being efficient, practical, Maybe this is even somebody that you expected to come towards you, so you're being patient, or like it says, graceful with the situation. If this is a situation where you are having to have closure, you could know that this person would want that, or they're trying to get that or something like that, and you could be, okay, this is, yeah, reasonable. It says responsible, but I was thinking like reasonable. Like you could be reasonable with this individual, but you're not going to stay there and wait for them to attack you or something like that. Like wherever they wanted you to be mentally, you're not there anymore. But that's where they expected you to stay, wherever they left you mentally or something like that. Yeah, no. It does, you're not running from them, but you're also, this is a reminiscent of someone else's reading. I think Taurus. Yeah, literally, you could be dealing with a Taurus. But you're not running from or to anything. You're doing what you need to do, what you would do whether or not this person was like, this person is like stalking you and you don't even know it. And it, yeah, because your back is to them and you don't know it, you don't care. 7 of Cups, okay. So you got enough stuff on your plate, or this could even be options. This could be something in your life that could be overwhelming. Or this is like, yay, there's so many different things I can give my attention to or my focus to now that you don't have to deal with this anymore, or now that this isn't a part of your life. So there's something you're seeing as freedom, release, and a doorway to more opportunities. Okay. I feel like they're not coming up as relevant, but maybe that's why they're snooping. They're trying to see if they are. They could be looking for that tower. We had 2 towers. So this person could be experiencing a tower in their life, but they're expecting one for you too. Something like that. Yeah, Queen of Wands in reverse. Somebody upset, angry, mad. Queen of Wands in reverse. Leo. Sagittarius possibly. What's the T for Cancer? Oh my God. Y'all cards is mirroring. Mirroring. This could be a twin. I don't even want to go down that route. But for some of you, you see someone as a twin flame, or you see someone as their life tends to mirror yours, or the way you move tends to be in sync a lot of times, or something like that. Or you just feel that you have an energetic bond or tie. Maybe not a bond, but you have an energetic tie, and you can see how it moves your life in the same progression, something like that. So there's a mirroring effect happening here. It was the 2 towers, and now we have the 2 7 of Cups. But the difference is, this is not happening for you. This may be happening to this person, but it's not happening to you. Or something is, yeah, they're looking for it though. Okay. They're angry too. Because while you are moving forward and it looks like there are options opening up for you or something like that, with the 7 of Cups, like I said, this person is feeling the absence of that. 7 of Cups in reverse. This also could be on the opposite end, where this person is like expecting to see you overwhelmed, or expecting you to walk into a tower moment or have some kind of calamity. And what they're finding as they're like, because it says they're snooping, they're digging dirt, they're mad. This is like, yeah, it feels like revenge. They're just angry. Maybe they're finding a way to get in, or finding something to see. Like this is, you know, it affected you or something like that. But they're coming back to reality. Whatever they thought they were doing, they were not doing. Whatever they thought was happening to you as a result of them, that is not the truth. It says coming back to reality. And this person now is experiencing anxiety. It says cold reality ends their dreams. So whatever they were hoping or fantasizing about, that is not what the fuck it is. And now they feel like they have a lack of purpose. Whatever they thought, someone was like invested in seeing something happen or seeing something get done. And the Queen of Wands, especially in reverse, is like someone who resorts to spell work, or they curse you. It also represent like someone who's over, what do you call that, overly materialistic or superficial. So they could have been concerned with the things that you have, or whatever you've been able to do. They wanted to see that crumble and fall, and this is what they're having now. They're having to have this blowback because that is not what is happening. And whatever they've been giving their attention, their focus, their energy to, this person could be depleted with the Queen of Wands in reverse. So they've poured a lot of energy into this, whether this is just snooping, digging, or thinking about you. Because monitoring spirits don't have to even have an eye on you. They can't stop thinking about you. Lack of purpose. Now they don't know what they were doing that for, what the purpose is, because they have lost direction and they've lost their clarity as well. The clarity that they're seeing is like cold reality, which is giving them stress. Okay, like I said, you could possibly be overwhelmed by the decisions you have to make, but mostly with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like you are ready for these decisions. You're ready to make these decisions. You're excited about it. You're patient. This is a practical choice for you. You know, whatever you've been doing has been working for you, and I will continue to do whatever that is, because it really doesn't matter. Whoever this person is, they're going to stop looking. They're going to stop stalking. Because what they're finding is giving them more stress. Yeah. Okay. That's a death blow. So like they were hoping to see you in some grave and they're falling in it. We always hear that. The grave that somebody dug for you is the one they fall in. Okay. Leo. Leo. Let's go, Leo. I knew to stop at Virgo because I am getting tired. But I got you, Leo and Virgo. Tiptoeing. Someone is tiptoeing, avoiding getting caught acting shady and sneaking around. You cannot trust somebody. You can't trust somebody. What's the T for Leo, Spirit? They look good, though. This person likes to play on the line. I'm hearing, and I just heard this song for the first time today. I don't know why my feed keeps feeding me, like, Beyonce songs I've never heard of that are, like, 10 years old. But this one is called No Angel. And I really didn't watch the whole video, but it was like she was in the hood. And, you know, doing her regular, like, bad bitch B, Miss B, you know, Queen B type of shit. She walking around with a white leotard and some fluffies and walking a bulldog, okay? So it's like untouchable, above reproach, but not an angel. So whoever this person is, it says, avoiding getting caught acting shady, sneaking around. This is somebody you can't pin down. Or you can't really, you know that this person is up to no good or they're shady, but you can't really clock them on it. And then I don't know if this is someone you're being toxic with. You know they're toxic or they're not good for you, but they fine. They must be, they got to be really fine. And you keep making an excuse for them because they fine. Because I feel like you could catch it. Dirty dancing. You could catch this person if you wanted to. You could catch this person if you wanted to. You could clock them on whatever it is that they're doing. But you keep letting somebody slide. And I'm having to like stretch my neck. So what is that? It's on the left side of my neck. So this is someone that you left behind or someone who left you behind. This is someone from the past that wants your attention. Okay, so they're lurking. And they're doing things, but it's like they're doing the wrong things. They're doing things you wouldn't want them to do to get your attention or keep your attention. Yeah, you got to stop giving them passes just because they fine. That's not enough. It's not enough. Leo, it's not enough. What else? Cross-checking facts, gathering information, research, and investigation. Okay, I guess you were about to clock them. I spoke too soon. You are about to clock them. This is somebody, maybe you've just been observing. You've been in observation mode only. I'm like, I've been doing this for a second, but it's like I'm having a hard time with my words. I'm like stumbling over my words or something like that. And usually when I'm in the mode to do a reading, I got the gift of gab. I can just keep talking for hours. So that's not my usual. So I feel like this person, they don't even know what to say or how to even put into words what their issue is with you. Which is why it takes them such a long time to maybe speak on it or to figure out what the truth is, you know. It, like I said, no angel, but something about you. Like even this person, look, he's like handsome, put together. He looks like a businessman or something like that, like taking care of business. But you can also see he's a little disheveled. Like that shirt is tucked in. That's preppy. They like preppy, good guy, good girl, but not really. Because what was you doing? Why your shirt out like that? You know? Like a bad is a mix, a hybrid, a split. You can, I'm hearing they can't clock you on shit either. Cross-checking information. You guys could have to cross-check information with each other. Or this could be what you've been doing. You often have to talk to other people about this individual or this situation because you can't really pin it down to something on your own. Like you're having to get other viewpoints, vantage points. You want to see this from all angles and sides before you make a decision here. So I'm telling you, the only reason you're going through all of that, it must be because they fine and because they can walk the line. That's sexy. You seen that song? You've seen that song, the video. She's on a tightrope in the video, but that's what that is like. When somebody walks the line, they walk that fine line. Like they not wrong, but oh, they bad. Like, you know, it's like a badass kid. They need a whooping, but they just so cute and so sweet. And then they kind of right too, so you really don't. What do? You remember back in the day, your parents, it's like what they say goes. Even if they wrong as hell, they could figure out they was wrong in the middle of it, and you still get popped. You still get hit. Just off presidents. Just off GP, you still gonna get in trouble, or they still gonna finish hitting you. Well, I don't care. If you think about it, that's what you'll do. Next time you won't do it. You'll never do it now. No apology, no nothing. Just so you could be correct in that, where it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna clock them. I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna wait because maybe this is a situation you've been in multiple times, and this person tends to change your mind. When you think you decided, then you end up changing your mind. So let's get the rest of it, because I feel like you just started this. You just started getting into what you see, what you know. You've been gathering information, and now you're cross-checking these facts. So I don't know if this is you or them, but where are you at now? Venomous garden. This is not good for you. It's unhealthy. That's what you're seeing. Yep. The truth. You're seeing the truth. You don't care how this person looks to you. They're not good for you. You beware of the danger. Beware the allures of the dangers that in the shadows hide. You like this person, but mostly what you get from them is not good for you. You can't say that necessarily they're wrong, but if it's not good for you, if it doesn't work for you, just because you can't pinpoint someone on something doesn't mean that you shouldn't honor your truth. It's called intuition. So whatever your intuition is telling you, you need to follow that. And I don't care how they smile. I don't care how good they look. I don't care how much makeup they put on. I don't care how, what they call it, how scalped that lace front is. I don't care how sexy those arms are, or how, strong, or how much money they have, or, I don't care. The car they drive. I don't care how they wear their hair. I don't care. None of that fucking matters. If somebody is bad for you, they just bad for you. So I feel like you're seeing through that. Yeah. Okay, let's see. And you may have had to do it without, like, it feels like this is a situation you've tried. You've tried to see it from all different angles. I do have the moon in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles. So, yeah, you have been observing, investigating, pretty much determined to get to the end of this or to find out about this. There also could be some kind of issue with, like, wanting to know, is this person responsible for something or not? We have the moon in reverse, gaining clarity, releasing fear, and finding the truth. So you may get the answers to your questions. You may get the answers to your question. But you're going to have to walk that line too. That's the only way you get to somebody like that. Unless you're going to try to resort to, you know, acting deceitful. But then if they catch you, then you're in trouble. Because they're on the line. So the one thing about being on the line is that you have to be very focused or you could get tripped up. So, you know, if you want to move in some kind of stealthy way, you might be able to push this person in the right or wrong direction, whichever one you're trying to seek. But honestly, I don't think it would be worth it for you. It kind of feels like you know what you know. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you know what you know. This could be someone that you are letting go of because they destabilize you or they keep you ungrounded. They could keep your attention off of practical matters and things that, you know, matter to you. They destabilize you. They could also get you into some, like, overly superficial, materialistic type of energy. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is not good. This person, even though you like them, they activate your thirst. They activate like a desperate energy in you. And it's because they're toxic. So even though it feels good, it seems good, they look good mostly, if you look a little closer or if you trust your intuition, it's telling you, like, this is a no. Knight of Wands. Okay. Oh, this is you though. Oh, Lord, you just running right into it. Passion. You run. Okay, you're not scared. That song, No Angel, you may understand this person. You resonate with this person, but I don't feel like you move on the same frequency. You're not afraid of this person. You're not afraid of their chaos. You're not afraid of the uncertainty. You're not even afraid of the things that they trigger within you that are not good for you. So maybe you have a handle on it. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands. This is Leo energy, but it could also be Cancer. It says passion, energetic, bravery, fearless, confident, adventurous. Like a hero, rebellious. You know better, but you're going to do it anyway. Rebellious. You do it anyway. Play the hero for this person. Inspired action. You feel inspired to. It better be somebody that moves like that for you. It better be reciprocal. Because if not, what's the fucking point? What's the point? What's the Knight of Wands? No, you ain't learned a lesson. Six of Swords in reverse. Simple as that. You didn't learn a lesson. You're running back into a fire that is not for you. You're running back into something that is not good for you. Could be a Sagittarius here. This could be the Leo. The one that's on the tightrope. This could be another Leo that you're dealing with, or a Sagittarius, a Cancer. A Capricorn, a Taurus. Financial loss, struggle, poverty, insecurity, isolation, recession, and unemployment. Okay, yeah, you're running in to help this person, but the answer is supposed to be no. This may be someone that doesn't even want your help, or you are, you're rebelling against a lesson that was already learned. This is not not for you to deal with. The Six of Swords is in reverse. You are abandoning your knowledge or abandoning your clarity or abandoning your experience. You're going against your first mind to go back and, like, cross the line for someone who likes to stay on the line. That's like trying to save somebody that don't want to be saved. They don't want to be saved. Whatever this is that they're doing, this is what they continue to do. Even the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I was gonna say they could be connected. This could be a third party situation. Someone who's connected to someone else, and they already know that when they connect with this person, it's bad for their health, it's bad for their spending habits, it's bad for all things. They trigger them in negative ways. And here you are, gung-ho, ready to go and save them. But it's not going to save them. Whatever it is that they got going on, or whatever it is that's happening for them or to them, is going to continue to happen until they make a choice. They could be walking the line, but really not taking care of anything on either side of the line. So they're up there on the line because they got people on this side that want to take them out, and people on this side that want to take them out. They're looking for, they may not be, let me see. Lord, we're going to be on this one for a second. I'm about to get off of it, but I was saying, yeah, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This person, all right, see, they look good. That's cool. But there are some things here that are going on in this person's life that they really didn't ask for. And they may be losing the ability to walk this fine line as easily as they used to. So they do have to make a choice. This could be someone who's refused to make a decision or to make a choice that is beneficial. And you're trying to help them make this choice or make this decision. You can't help them. They don't want to be helped. If they wanted to be helped, they already know what to do. They know why they're in the position they're in. So you might just be trying to be of help or be a friend, but yeah, it's just causing more controversy. And actually it could be adding you into the mix. Like it could be creating problems or issues for you with the Five of Wands. Things that you may not have any enemies, you may not have anything going on, you're not doing anything to anyone, but because you connect with this person, what they've got going on, unwelcome, things and whatever, delays and controversy, or people are mad and upset, it's like, you know what I'm saying? The Walking Dead, and this person is up on they're walking the fence, and so they see them, they hear them, and they're like rattling and trying to get to them, and then here you come all passionate running in. I don't know if you love them, your heart is loud. It's like they all turn around and see you, and they hear you, and now they're coming for you, and easier to get you too, because you're on the ground, or so they think. But that's what I'm saying. I don't know if you've been in this cycle before, but this is typically how things tend to go. So I don't know, but I'm just feeling like you need to learn a lesson. Otherwise, you're going to resort to playing this game with this person, which could be nostalgic, but it's going to leave you in the end back ready to detach. Okay. So whoever this person, whoever you think they are, whatever you think is good for you, I feel like your happiness is in the opposite direction. All right, last but not least, Virgo. Oh my God, I'm hearing turn around. Turn around. Okay, last one, Virgo. Whew. What's the T on Virgo? I'm feeling a little nosy. I have a Virgo that I would like to know about. Let's ride past Virgo. Oh, honeymooning. Okay. Love on the brain, talking often, feeling all the feels. Okay, this could be you, Virgo, or... Oh, this person could have moved on. I got legal and laughter at the bottom of the deck. This could be an ex or someone like that, or this may be, I don't know, this could be you, but it feels like you're having a honeymoon phase. Maybe you just got into a relationship, or Virgo could have just got into a new relationship. Liam, this is the last one that I'm doing. I got 5 minutes. Can you please wait? Yep. Thank you. 5 minutes. This is the last person that I'm doing. And then whatever you want, because it's time for me to eat too. Okay, let's see. Grimace in reverse. Wisdom, experience, and hidden knowledge. You know what? I don't know if you feel jaded by this person or they could feel jaded by you. That's where that's coming from. Like, this could be someone in a new relationship or moving on in a new relationship, but I feel like they want you to know about it or they want you to see it. For some of you, they're getting a divorce or something like that, or they're going to have to separate legally from somebody. I don't know, but it feels like an ex. Like, they're going to have to know about it. I'm hearing the grimace shake. That's why I'm saying that. It's like they're honeymooning with someone else and they want you to know. It's like trying to throw it in your face, or they wish they could, or something like that. They're like, they want you to feel, okay, I don't know how real it is. This person could just be moving from a place of hurt, you know? Like, they're running into something else only to throw it at you or to make you jealous. Okay. I don't know. Now I'm here. Tell me it's real. That could be the person that they're with wondering if it's real. This feels like a third party situation. What's going on with Virgo? Look, I said this could be a third party situation. Deceit and betrayal. Fake friend, false friend. You don't trust them. I still wouldn't trust them. Maybe they are in a relationship with someone else, or they are connecting with someone else and it looks like everything is wonderful. If this is what they're doing and they're trying to throw it up in your face, I don't think it is exactly what they're trying to play it out to be. I think they're mostly doing it to throw it in your face. They're being deceitful. Okay. For others of you, this might mean that maybe it is the truth, but likely it's not going to have the effect on you that it would, because with wisdom, you already know what this person is trying to hide or who this person actually is. You know the truth about them. So if this is someone who betrayed you, deceived you, they were fake or phony, they were false, you don't trust them, and with good reason. This new person, yeah, they're having their honeymoon season, but once the truth comes out, once they really get a taste of, you know, who they really are, they may not be so happy. So, you know, I don't know, but it feels like, oh my God, and it says someone knows. Infidelity, they're watching, is on the bottom of the deck. So they could already not be 100. This person that they're in honeymoon phase with is starting to question their loyalty. Okay. All right, let's get tarot. Virgo, what's going on with Virgo? What's the tea? Hermit, hiding. Six of Cups, someone from the past. Okay, they could be hiding someone from the past that they're talking to, or someone that they connected with. It's a card that doesn't belong in here. Let's see what this is. Oh, the storm. This could also be someone that's trying to close up a chapter or close the book here with you or with the past person. Maybe they're trying to close a chapter with someone in the past that, you know, they don't feel is honest and true. That could be because they're trying to have this, you know, opportunity with you, or because you are moving on to someone else and you're the one in this honeymoon season. Yeah, King of Swords. You're trying to clean out, you know, clear out room for doubt. Yeah, you're getting that out of the way. The doubt, the deceit, the betrayal, the lies. Okay. You could be closing the book. Closing the book on someone else in your life. Going cold even. It says detaching emotionally, physically, upright, justice, honesty, and truth. This feels like you, this feels like someone in love, but they're having like a rebirth because of that. It's a lot of different ways I could read this, because this is also kind of reading like what you thought you knew about this person is no longer their truth. So maybe how you would view them in this new relationship, you would say, oh yeah, that's fake, that's not true, you know, whatever. I know about this and what they've done before, but they've already closed the book on that. What they're feeling with you is not just honeymooning. This is their absolute truth. Like, they really feel this. If they love you, they love you. If you guys are talking consistently and often, they love you. They're feeling the feels. The attention that they're giving you, what they feel for you, all of that is real. What they used to do before, that was before. My son back there. Yeah, Six of Cups. This could be someone you've been with for a while or you've known for a while. You may be trusting toward this person, but it does look like a lot of heartache, and that's likely coming from a third party. So I feel like that's what the issue is. Someone's trying to close the book or close the door on someone who's still like in a honeymoon phase, but the situation is over. Okay, so they're cold and detached. This could be someone that has love for you and they will return to you, but right now they're at war with somebody from the past, because whoever the past person is, they could still be in their feelings with this individual. That would mean that you're not getting all of that. They're not texting you. They're not trying to give you all the feels. They're not trying to love dump you. This person could actually be cold, not giving you the truth. We have the Hermit. They could be hiding things from you. They could be cold or detached. They could have ghosted you with the King of Swords. But I do feel like they left things on a good note. The King of Swords is someone with great integrity, great character. You would let them in again. You would have a conversation with them again. It's something about maturity too, the way they handle something, okay, with you. So I don't think though that they're gonna connect, because right now this is what they're kind of like protecting you from this. With the Six of Cups, their heart is there with you. So when they connect with you, they'll be in their heart space. Right now, that's not what they're doing. They have their sword out and their third eye is open. So they're using their intuition and they're using their mind. They're detaching from their emotions. They're using mind over heart to deal with somebody from the past who is still stuck in their feelings. So this could be someone that is still like they're having a honeymoon phase with this individual when they've already walked away. Or this is you, Virgo. You've already walked away from this past person. They're still in honeymoon lovey-dove phase with you. And you're like, I don't know why, when we're through and there's actually all this pain. So what are you talking about? You're not in love. You don't feel all the feels. That can't be real. It's the Three of Swords here. Deceit, betrayal, is like they're deceiving themselves. They want to be your friend and you're all in love again, but that's not really their truth. It's fake, it's phony. So this is something that they're having to like hold up boundaries to. And they also could be protecting you and your connection by doing that, the way that they're doing it. Okay, yeah. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, heavy Scorpio, Six of Cups and Five of Cups. Yeah, relationship problems and disappointment. Okay, excuse me. One last card. I need for you to be patient. Stop, because I don't like that. I don't like that. You said you will wait, so I need you to actually wait, okay? I could never forget. I could never. Thank you for your patience. I got one more card, okay? You have had me for the last 3 days. I took the whole weekend off. So please stop. Just stop. I didn't do one single reading. It's not that big of a deal because mommy got back to the table. Okay. Five of Cups, yeah. They may even just be disappointed that they're still having to deal with this. And then, because we have the Hierophant, you may no longer feel. It's a lot here. They're having to say no to you because they have something that they have to do. They have something they have to see through. They have to deal with, and they can't get stuck in their feelings over anything, even if it's you. That, they can't move that way. Not with what they have to take care of, especially emotionally. But they could be in fear that you're going to detach with the Hierophant in reverse. My son's going to have a tantrum because he doesn't want to be patient. But literally, this is the last card. So sorry about the noise at the end. But I'm going to ignore him. Okay? So hopefully you guys can too. But with the Hierophant in reverse, hold on. Let me read that one right quick. We can't hear you, baby. What is that? Terrifying. I hear you. It's not that it's not convincing. It's just I know better than what you're trying to convince me of right now. So please stop. Have it it your way. Have it your way. All right, I guess I'll give it up. What's the last? It always be something that's good there, though. When he deliberately try to stop me from getting it always be something good. Where is the Hierophant? I can't focus. Oh, okay, it's under the Pope in this book. Okay, let me see. Oh, they're losing control over it. I knew it was gonna be good. Woohoo! It says losing control over you. This is what they're worried about. The reverse position. The Hierophant signifies non-conformity. That the current may consider less. It means taking less orthodox approaches to resolve current problems. Like not using the regular conventional or tried and tested paths because they may not offer success. It also warns that any advice sought may be untrustworthy or ill-matched to the person's true needs. This person, so whoever they were dealing with, I think this may be getting advice from someone about their relationship with you. Whoever this person is, they weren't trustworthy. They were not trustworthy. They gave misleading advice. This is someone who tried to convince them that something they were going to do was not conventional. It wasn't tried and tested, that it would create an issue. So, or this is what they were able to convince you of. This could have been what this person was able to do with you. Convince you not to move a certain way. Convince you not to do something in your life. You're able to say yes to something that you wouldn't have done before. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Who is this, Virgo? Okay. All right, you guys, that's the reading. I'm going to leave it at this. My son is on his knees. You ain't got no tears. It sounds like you had real tears. What you going to say next? I'm sorry. You don't have to say I'm sorry when you don't do that. You don't have to overreact. I don't have to stop anything right now. I don't even make you do that often. I can take my time. That's okay for me to do. All right, you guys. Thanks for all of the likes. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Yes. What? Boy, you see me pressing the